Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Atlanta, Georgia, where Freddie Falcon soars from the rafters inside the beautiful Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Your 2027.
On the visitor's sideline, Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His guys still unblemished to start the year a perfect 6-0 heading into this one. On the other side, Falcons head coach Raheem Morris. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Oh, good return up past the 30. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
I guess we're going to have to nickname him the thrower, aren't we, or something like that.
After last week?
I mean, man, you're talking about over 400 yards throwing the ball. The running backs and everyone else may be looking at him like, hey, don't forget us. And he probably just tell him, listen, you want to get involved? Go out and catch some passes. I'll make sure you touch it.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll get this one to about the 39 here. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all. I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
Third and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the third play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3 and out and did just that.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd.
And they'll run again. And this time he'll score. Touchdown, Lions. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Falcons, nothing.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here are the Falcons now as they get set for their opening possession. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
A check in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 20 carries, 68 yards.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a dump off here to Robinson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Loss of 2 brings up second and 12.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
46-yard line.
Here we go on second and 12. And complete to Drake London.
The second down pass.
A gain of 5. Third and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's fourth down.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on fourth down. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. The Lions offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here's a second and 7. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
At the 38-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
The second down pass.
3rd and 9 here.
To number 13. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
They'll drop to throw. And under the Lions Lions pressure. He's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Here's Jake Bailey now. That's taken on the 25. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. Sitting at first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit, or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say, job well done at this point, and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that went to the right side and incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. They're right around the middle of the pack, number 15 in the NFL against the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. Well, how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give.
First down, Detroit.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Complete to number 22.
Now 2nd and 5.
Across midfield at the 48.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete to the portal. Breaks through the contact. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Lions first down.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd and 10. At the Falcons' 18-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
14. Falcons.
So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Falcons ready to take over. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
You talk about this Lions defense.
They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call it. Anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've got a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Shifts by him.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And that will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Lions to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting, as they've got the lead right now, beginning this drive first and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Lions first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
He's tackled at the 40.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a second and 8.
It's second and 8.
They're going to look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
The pass.
Third and 5.
Complete to number 22. A 3-yard gain on the play.
They'll set up a throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
We'll be in the game. Come on, get it together. Why can't we score? My turn.
From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 47. Back to throw here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Lions first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Lions.
Back to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
The 21-yard line.
And this offense on third down today, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. He'll look to throw.
For the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
13 yards on
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Detroit Lions first down. First and goal, Detroit.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
He'll try again. And this time he'll score. Touchdown, Lions.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they can't bring him down. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Second down at the 43-yard line.
2nd and 6. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Robinson will try to pick it up. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
What do you think, Brandon? I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Lions offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. And you can see where he's right up there amongst the league's best at finding the end zone. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Jack Fox in punt formation for the Lions.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be Falcon football. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. loss of 7 by multiple defenders. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They're going to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 59 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
1st down, Detroit.
Right back to him on 1st down. To the 36-yard line, stop there.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision.
And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Lions are able to add on to their first half lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Looking to put a drive together. They'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And room to run as he's out past the 35-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
They'll look to throw here. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Falcons on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On play action, they'll throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The Falcons send out their punter. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this way.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Detroit, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise, in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Cincinnati Bengals just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And we will get a look at their 6th-year signal caller.
And there's certainly still people talking about the game. The buzz is real. He posted unbelievable numbers last week. Even his passing numbers continue to rise league-wide. He reached heights rarely flown to in league history. It took volume, sure, to get him there, but also an eagle eye to see everything out there perfectly. He and the rest of us, we can only hope that he comes close to seeing that kind of production today.
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Now looking to throw.
6-yard line.
Quick pass brought in. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
4 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Steelers' 33-yard line.
Right up the gut. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up
In the air here. Complete beyond the marker. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
8-yard pickup.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. All the left side. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
A gain of 15. And a Bengal first down.
Working inside the red zone. Throw is caught. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd down now. They need 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
They are throwing it again. And still curtain just too much. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, you hate that. They've eaten up some good yardage on this drive, Katie. Get down in the red zone this is where you really got to stay on schedule. Let's give some credit to this defense. They know the job they got to do. Got to knock you back and make this now a red zone attempt not much more difficult.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. On fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson from 37 yards in the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I gotta guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he's gonna be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Bengals 40.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. Third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 31. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Back to throw. Got a screen to the running back. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Handoff now out of the gun. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete over the middle. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hits his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing it again here. Gets him on the end route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception.
Well, the QBs in this league, they love their slot guys. We see it all over the NFL, that close relationship between quarterback and slot receiver. They play in such, well, just such chemistry. But then when you get a defender that can get in the middle of it and mix it up and read and react in that kind of way, you get interceptions right out of the slot. That is a job well done.
And this one does not go far.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
1st and 10 at the
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. It is caught left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
To number 5. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Bryant right side. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Man, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, his big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
He'll air it out on 3rd. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. The Steelers set to punt it.
Now 4th down.
So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The Bengals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year is over. That's him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Short pass Bryant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
A gain of 7. 1st down.
Here's a throw. Oh, man, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals picked up the fumble and ran it home. That had to have been just about as far away as possible, Brock, from what that was drawn up to be. But the end result, partner, exactly as they planned. It's a touchdown.
In this case, Kate, it really was about the destination, not about the journey.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals go up 10-zip here in the first.
Steelers, nothing.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Cincinnati.
Here comes Malik Washington. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 20.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They're throwing it. Fits it through the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
At the 43-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Cleveland Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Back to throw. Complete out to the right side. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. They'll throw for it. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And the Steelers, 1st down.
They'll go play action. On the left side. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now an inside give to Johnson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here. The tight end in motion now. They'll run with Johnson. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
At the 8-yard line.
Back on 2nd and goal. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and
They'll work against the blitz. He gets him 3 yards as the stop is made here. And is this a spot we could see them go for? Let's find out.
the goal line. A gain of 3 yards brings up
Motioning one of the tight ends. There we go with Johnson. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Throwing out to the left. Cut. He's going to have them up to that 23. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Cincinnati.
He's dropping back to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
31-yard line.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Design quarterback run here. And nothing was going to help him escape that. He gets hit for a loss. Second down coming up.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Rolling from the gun here. Finds a man, right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. They'll throw, third and long. He's going to run for it. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Pass play now. Completed over the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Off the play fake. He'll throw. He can run it.
I don't find that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Shotgun now on third down. He's going for it himself. They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
That's good for Bengals. First down. First and goal, Cincinnati.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Breaks free in the center of the field. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bengals make it a 16-point ball game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. They took their shot on 4th and goal. Came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Running back gets it on the draw. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Throwing from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 14. And the Bengals
So first and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Trucks the defender. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
That's another Bengals first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Throws caught. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal. At the Steelers.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's third and goal.
Here he goes, third and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And on fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This only a chip shot from the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. It sails right through a beautifully placed football. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Another throw here on second down. Ooh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still longer tip.
It is so difficult to do with so much traffic. You're going to see the short pass gets tipped, and you really don't have much time other than to just react and make the catch. Exactly what he does.
Third down, Bengals coming out in a dime look here. Third and long for him here. Finds Pittman, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 18.
One of the tight ends motions right.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Number 12. Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
A gain of a yard.
He tries to sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
And the Steelers first down.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Jumps in up the middle. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
Down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. He's inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the red zone now. He's got it. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers start to fight back for their first points in this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers drop the lead back to 13.
20. Steelers 7.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Back to the air they go on second down. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To the air on third and long. He's making a bid for it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Bengals.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. I'll throw it. Gets him on the in route. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Another Bengals first down. A gain of 29 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
From the red zone on first. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. Defense bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
He's going to throw this one. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you can look at the facial expressions of the two sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear that your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals push the lead to 20.
27. Steelers 7.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Trying to throw this from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
It's now second and 10 at the 20.
They look to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right, both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again.
Steelers 7. Evan McPherson.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Back to work they go after the interception. Finds him over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First and 10, looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Steelers first down.
Pass play on first and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Pass play coming here. He's going deep this time. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So once again, Kai Kroger out for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I'd call it about the 12-yard line. Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. This time they'll keep it on the ground. And he's stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hand. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Out comes Pittsburgh. Its offense has it to begin the third quarter. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. They'll throw here on first. The throw right side finds Pittman. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Steelers first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's caught Metcalf. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
Throwing it on second down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals continue piling onto this lead.
Steelers 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Washington now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Mike Tomlinson and his Steelers out there for another drive. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Again to Johnson to start this drive. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up too.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for DK Metcalf. Incomplete.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he's in the midst of a phenomenal season. Right now, you can see he's second in the league in touchdown receptions. Setting him on the dime. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Dropping back to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. That's incomplete on 2nd down. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. That's on target to Pierce. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds a seam down the middle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Bengals.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And we might be close to this lead growing again. And that play gives him a 1st and goal.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard.
Going to throw out of the gun. Hits the slant. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2.
They'll send him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further.
It's now 3rd and goal.
He's going to throw it. Catch made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Bengals continue adding on to that lead.
Steelers 7.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Setting up to throw. Connects with the open man downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
That's good for us Steelers. 1st down.
1st down. Play action. Bengals get to him and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Dodge the tackle. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Johnson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And they pick him off again! And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals tack on 7 more to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Washington now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Steelers offense headed out. And they're really going to have to rebuild any momentum from scratch here, Brock, coming off that pick 6 that just made the hole they're in deeper. On the draw, this is Johnson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Motioning the tight end now. 2nd down pass play coming. And they pick him off again! And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, as if this one wasn't tough enough, it's another possession lost as he is picked off once again.
I think what I'm looking for here, what everybody's looking for in the building, what kind of fight do you have? Because a couple of turnovers in a row can take it right out of you, especially the deficit you find yourself in.
Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. All in left side. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Cincinnati.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
He gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. McPherson to add the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
62. Steelers 7.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Washington now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington on the return.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably learn this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. So, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Back to the air following that pick six. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
And the Steelers first down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Gets him on the in route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Once more into the hands of Pittman. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another
From the red zone on 1st. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers continuing to fight at least. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
He fields it from the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Looking to throw here. Dumps it off to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the 1st. He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap. Looking to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. 2nd down now. 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's the one back on the handoff. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
He's got the 1st down grab. It's still going. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hand off to the back. Well, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Makes the catch. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
They keep it on the ground. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Kickoff for Cincinnati.
Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Steelers and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some have stuck out to us more than most. And we had one of them on that last drive as he's reached a significant milestone for himself this year. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Going with Johnson here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Ball carried by number 20. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It'll be the Steelers with possession, but this game pretty one-sided at this point. Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that set. On now comes their punter. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 1st and 10 from the 32. Give on the counter. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They're going play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first down, they'll run. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Rolling from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals throwing 6 more on the blowout. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Steelers 14.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. Escapes a defender. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't putting into this game maybe any more cake. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game, carry forward into the practices ahead.
Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Good for us Steelers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Tight end, motioning right. They'll throw it here on first. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Sticking to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. To the air on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And now they're staring at fourth and long. They'll bring out the punter here. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. The Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. They'll run here on first down. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 9.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for our Bengals. First down.
Another carry for him. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And break the huddle. It's second down now.
Brings up second and 11.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Third down. They need 7. Throw here. Third down. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. So on fourth down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Hey, I understand that, Cole. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
They'll throw. Third and long. Caught. Nice gain left side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. So at the 40 here, second and 10.
The 40-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
Makes it third and 4.
Shotgun now on third down. Has it downfield, working the left. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
They're going to try and throw it here.
I'll
in left side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Caught near the goal line. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Bengals 2-yard line.
He's got it on the bootleg. On him quick, and they bring it down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Third and long for him here. Connecting with Metcalf again. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers trying to do some window dressing. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down. A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish out the sweep of their division rivals. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.